Welcome to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. Stay with us as we look back at the highlights from game week 10. In game week 10, Al Wada hosted Corfacan, Dibba played Al Wasl, and Al Nassr faced leaders Al Ain. As 2025 draws to an end, it's all to play for in the ADNOC Pro League. To stay up to date with all the latest news, for information on match tickets, and for much more content, head over to our social media channels and website. It's been a brilliant start to the season for Al Wada. They still haven't lost a game and are firmly in the title race. Dimas Texiera replaced Jose Marias, who was departed for Sharjah. How would the new manager get on in his first league game against Corfacan?
Good play for Guga. Tadic. No way, the referee's given the penalty. Does get caught on the ankle, but very theatrical. Omar Krubin steps up and scores. Decent penalty into the corner. Tadic was the man who earned it. Krubin was the man who dispensed it. Come deep and set the play up, but it's off the post from Tadic. Felipe can't pick anyone, but cut back Kamala with a good strike, and it's just being kept out. Good opportunity there for Corfacan. Tisadali, the man who he's had a good battle with Pimente. He almost gets there. He's out to Felipe. Is he fouled? Here's an opportunity for Tisadali. Good play from him. Amala, right foot. Pimente almost off the line. And it's given away too easy. Nasby really created their own problems. Tadic. Ball. The header was there, claims for handball. Good opportunity, that one. Goes begging, hoisted back in. Here's an opportunity now. Will it be the second? It won't be. Now Canedo. Queuing up here for Al Wada. Hammer out, second chance. Just a rally. That's a frustrated figure. I can't help but think he'll be at another club next season. Diarra though, Diarra could finish it off here. Diarra!
It's a game of fine margins. Tadic won the penalty and Kerbin converted it. That was the end of the scoring. Al Wada won't mind. That keeps the pressure on leaders Al Ain.
Sometimes players that can be a little bit not so fresh, but we were holding the whole 90 minutes. We cannot, you cannot control a whole game for 90 minutes. There are times we will suffer, but I think we were clearly the better team, the team that had better chances, and we deserved the 3 points.
Al Dhafra have taken all 12 of their league points at home and were looking for their 5th win from 5 games. It's been a terrible start to the season for Banias, but they have been better away from home. Could they defeat Al Dhafra?
Jobson dropping into the middle of the central defenders. Organized from the back, launching Ezekiel. The left-hand side, Jobson acting as a quarterback. Make the comparison with the American football. Shot there, and it was not too far wide. Long ball by Captain Fawazawana, linking up with Yusufu Nyakate. Leaving his marker behind. Puts in the cross, and again Mesimeko, another wave for Nyakate. Tremendous work right up front for the Banias top goal scorer. Puts in another cross, controls there, a shot, and it's in! What a great work by Lionel Wamba. It's a great work by Yusufu Nyakate, but then the control that turn by Lionel Wamba. The strikers work there inside the box. Shook it off. Here comes again the visitors. Ekate. Sent across. Still alive. A shot to save. Again, and it's in. And it's in, but an offside is given. Yes, here the link with Niakate. And it's in for Banias. It's in for Banias. Xavier Godwin cuts inside, takes the shot. There was a deflection. And he scores the second in the competition. Observing his substitutes. Ball into the middle. Susi. Shot by Rostan Jaw directly into the hands of Fahad.
Al Dafra's unbeaten home record is no more. Wamba scored the opener for Banias. It was a brilliant goal too. And Xavier Godwin's deflected strike 10 minutes into the second half was enough to secure just the second win of the season for Banias. They're now out of the relegation zone. With the halfway point of the season fast approaching, bottom side Dibba really needed to start winning games if they're to avoid relegation. 2 draws in a row has tempered the mood around Al Wasl. Could they get back to winning ways?
Turn from Maliero, drives forward, picks Nicolas Jimenez, and that's a glorious pass around the corner. Big option here, and it's 1-0 already. A rapid start from Al Wasl. Serginho, the goal scorer, started with fine work in the channels by the fullback Maliero. Nicolas Jimenez then picking it up in a slightly withdrawn role and feeding a perfect ball into Serginho, finishing at the near post. The goalkeeper will not want to see that one again. As here is Serginho, edge of the box. He's found Ali Saleh now, and it could be 2 already. Goodness gracious me. Some start this by Al Wasl. Serginho, scorer of the first, turns creator for the second, as we see a pause that may suggest that Ali Saleh had drifted into an offside position. The referee awaits for instruction from the video assistant referee, and he's trotting back towards the incident. And sure enough, Ali Saleh's goal is chalked off for offside. Did look as if it might be the right decision. Renato Tapia joined Al Wasl this summer, signed from Leganés. He previously enjoyed spells around Spain. Leganés, Celta Vigo, he played at Feyenoord in the Dutch league, Wilhelm II as well, FC Twente, who people will remember, and he's needed here as he chases back, but a big opportunity for Dibba, and out of nothing, as I'm telling you about the strength of Al Wasl's defensive midfield. A yawning gap appears on the right-hand side, and really with their first proper foray forward, Dibba have pulled themselves back on level terms. Simon Cabral, he'll whip it down the throat of the goalkeeper, whose punch is not particularly strong. Mimi running into trouble. Ali Saleh, cute little flick round the corner. Deflected behind for a third corner though, as Fabio Lina takes the corner quickly. Neat give and go with Maliero, who measures up to the shot. It's at the feet of Ali Saleh. Goodness me. Fine effort. Serginho it was, my apologies. And Tarek just ushered him away from the ball. Really good work, and up the other end now. Al Wasl with the chance. Serginho digs one out, but flashes across the goal. It's Hugo it is. Lovely touch and turn from Serginho. Hugo tries to provide the overlap, but it's not needed. Nicolas Jimenez in and around the penalty spot, wriggles free, and well, it took less than 2 minutes in the first half, and it's taken just about 1 minute in the second half. Nicolas Jimenez firing Al Wassel back into the lead. And Jimenez dances himself clear and thumps the ball well with his left foot. It will be Nicolas Jimenez to around the penalty spot where Adrilson was waiting, but he's beaten to it. Arthur Tapia recycles the ball. Nicolas Jimenez with another chance to measure the cross. Turns back onto his right foot. Cross is good. It's cute. And at the far post, it's Adrilson. What a glorious centre-half's header that was. And a little shimmy and a shake with the provider, Nicolas Jimenez. It was a gorgeous cross and a thumping header. Adrilson just wanted it more, didn't he? Strong, powerful work. As it is, here comes Al Wassel. One final chance, perhaps. Twisting, turning, finding a yard and rocketing it over. So, nice effort.
Al Wassel came flying out of the block, scoring the opener inside 3 minutes, but Dibba fought back. Cabral equalised, only for an excellent second half display from Nicolas Jimenez to turn the game in the visitors' favour. It ended 3-1 to Al Wassel. That's it for part 1. We'll be back in a few moments' time to round up the action from Kalba v Al Jazeera and Al Nassr v Al Ain. Welcome back to the ADNOC Pro League magazine show. If you're just joining us, you missed Al Wada picking up a vital home win. It wasn't a classic performance against Corfacan. Omar Kabin got the only goal of the game from the penalty spot, but that win keeps them in the hunt for their first league title since 2010. Kalba went into this game on the back of 3 straight defeats. They badly needed to stop their slide towards the relegation zone. It's been the opposite for Al Jazeera. Marino Pusic has really impressed since he took charge at the start of the campaign.
Wanting to bring the ball into control, and now it's time for Kalba to counter. He's starting to get a little bit more stretched as we approach the 25-minute mark. Avoid that. The header, McCanloo! 1-0 to Kalba. McCanloo getting the run, and Al Khamadi heading that past the despairing dive of Ali Khasif. Fekir! And it's the levelling goal! What a player! What a player, what a goal. Levelled style from Nabil Fekir, former France international. Lofted in, a beautiful free kick. Ramadan. Vinicius Melo continues his run, back heel. Bruno goes down, penalty awarded. Did Melo bring his leg across to initiate the contact? These are all aspects of this decision to be reviewed, and this is why we have the technology. And it's ruled out. Lucky the driving run. The shots just wide. Ball played through Melu. Save Hamantari. First big chance in the second half falls away. The pride of Abu Dhabi. Bali sends the ball forward. Hamantari's out of his goal. Fekir! Just off target. Half ball at the moment for Kalba. So Nani takes a strike from range. Took a deflection. It was an uncomfortable one for Hamantari on this wet surface. Could be in trouble here. yellow, and he's off. That's felt the contact. That's Panacio in a leg race. The ball through to Gassama. Kassif's out of his goal. Excellent keeping. It comes through to Alahi. That could be the big chance for Kalba. Khadas, Rivas. It's an eventful match. The save by Ali Kassif from the top draw.
Volkanlu's thunderous header gave Kalba the lead. Nabil Fekir's deflected free kick made it 1-1, and that's how it stayed, thanks in part to that unbelievable late save from Ali Kassif. It didn't end 11 aside though. The Frenchman Nabil Fekir got his marching orders for Al Jazeera late on, following 2 quick bookings. Next up for Al Jazeera, a home match against Shabab Al Ahly. Back-to-back wins has reignited Al Nassr's season. Could they get a statement result against the league leaders Al Ain? Al Ain haven't lost this season, and Kojo Laba has been scoring for fun. Could he lead them to another victory?
Clears. Stepped out now, well played. Niang continues his run. Kaku looks for Laba. Laba thought about the back heel, keeps the ball on the turn. Great strike, good save at Tamimi. And Mateus Palacios will take the corner. In-swinger coming in. There's the cross to the back post. Headed back in. Headed down, it's in! And guess who it is? It's Laba Kojo with the celebration. With 3 players surrounded Laba, it didn't matter. Luka complaining about a push. With a drop of the shoulder, he beats his player and keeps the ball in play. Here's Mahdi. Mahdi! Header! Ramon Mires! It's 1-1! And just like that, Al Nassr have equalized, and the Al Maktoum Stadium is on fire. Just at that point, Yahya Ben Khalif not able to deal with it. And Ramon Mires sniffed danger and got there ahead of Khalid Isa. Long throw, it's a good throw. It's found Kaku. Cross comes in, Laba on the header. Chipped in, it's gone in! Palacios holds his celebration. So as it gets cut back here, the cross comes in, the punch, and then the shot there, it seems like nothing's wrong with it. And Laba says he's out of the way. Luka to Hussein. Hussein switched out to Agudelo. Good defensive position there for Villa, who continues his run. And now he's in an advanced position. He looks up again. He crosses the ball. Here's Laba with a header. Luka now. Zayed with the cross. It's to the back post. Here's a chance. It's a very good chance for Nassr. It's a great cross as well. He gives it now to Agudelo. Can he cross? He can cross. Cleared. And now there's a big chance here. And Al Ain have numbers. Kaku advances with the ball. Will he finish? He sets it up. Tamimi with a brilliant save. And it looked like Al Ain were going to finish this game off. Kaku, brilliant play here. Now he's advanced forward and there's a chance here. He's through on goal, he shoots. And cleared as well there. Comes out to the left side, now it's Kaku. Kaku with the cross. There's plenty of space here. What a chance. Set to take this free kick. Mehdi takes. Save! Goal! Glauber Lima with the equaliser. The save off to the post, and then Glauber Lima there. But just that decision by Khalid Issa, the captain, to get one person out of the wall, which I believe it was Yahya bin Khalid, it then created that confusion. Here, take a quick one, there's a shot, and it's a save! Another chance! They just seemed to switch off on Nasser for a second, almost punished by Al Ain.
Al Ain twice took the lead and were twice pegged back. It was Glauber Lima who pounced on Khalid Issa's spilled save. It came off the post and the Brazilian followed it in to earn Al Nassr a good point.
We show we can compete against one of the top teams in the league. We can be satisfied with 1 point, with more work, with more trust. Our improvement definitely depends of us.
This round, Al Wada ground out a 1-0 win over Corfacan. Dibba lost 3-1 against Al Wasl. Al Nassr and Al Ain played out a 2-2 draw. Kalba and Al Jazeera drew 1-1. And Al Dhafra finally suffered a home defeat. They lost 2-0 to Banias. Al Ain still lead the pack, but their lead over Al Wada is cut to just 3 points, and Al Wada have a game in hand. Shabab Al Ali have fallen to 5th, but they have games in hand also. Al Nassr's point keeps them in 6th. Ajman didn't kick a ball this week, but they stay 7th. Dibba remain bottom of the table, but it's now Al Batai who occupy the other relegation spot. Sharjah have games in hand, but they sit just 1 point above the drop zone. Banias's win takes them to 11th. Still no draws for Al Dhafra. They stay 8th. There's some blockbuster fixtures in game week 11, including Al Wasl versus Al Wada, Al Jazeera versus Shabab Al Ali, and Al Ain versus Sharjah. That's it for game week 10. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.